Hotel interviews can be very predictable. A chair, a camera, and a guest answering a long list of polite questions. So today we're going to do something different. This is Trends and I'm on the move. I'm at the Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit with General Manager Sammy Carolus. Hello, Kun Sammy.
Kun David, Sawadee and welcome to Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit.
It's great to be at your fantastic hotel. Kun Sammy, can you give us a show around?
Certainly, my pleasure. Come with me, please.
Kun Sammy, Bangkok is a very dynamic and competitive hotel market. How does the Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit stand out above all the competition in this city?
Yeah, Bangkok is a very competitive market, but there's also an opportunity there. So Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit carves out our advantage from what we call GEM, GEM. So G is a geographic, so we are in the center of Sukhumvit, connectivity with the BTS connections to Nana Station, and E is the experience. So what is the experience? It's about our people, the purpose of care that we do every day to our customers, and also about the experientials that they can have, for example, with a vibrant rooftop that we're gonna see that later on. And the last one is a modern Thai residence. And that's something that's contemporary, but it's also something that we want to make sure that when the guests come here, they feel truly Thai in a modern, contemporary way.
Kun Sammy, first impressions are lasting impressions. How do you capture the guest's heart and the wow in the first 5 minutes of check-in?
The first 5 minutes is not about check-in, it's about reassurance. So 3 things must happen immediately. First is recognitions. When the guests walk in, make sure that they're being acknowledged. And number 2 is ease, meaning that it has to be no frictions, smooth, and seamless. And the third is about emotional connections. So there should be eye contact, why, genuine smile, and the connections.
Where do I sign to check in?
This one, please.
Thanks for showing us around the hotel today. It's great to see the property. Thank you.
Our pleasure, thank you.
So where are we now, Kun Sammy?
We are at the Market Cafe, which is our all-day dining restaurants, breakfast, lunch, and dinners here.
Kun Sammy, breakfasts are well known to be one of the most important meals of the day. Now, congratulations, because I hear that your breakfast here is rated one of the highest in the Hyatt portfolio Asia Pacific. Why? What are you serving?
Thank you, Kun David. Breakfast is not about a meal. Breakfast is about momentum. So when the traveler wakes up in the morning, they imagine the breakfast how it's going to be. So we'll make sure that we have the Asian signature dishes, the Thai beautiful dishes, Western classic, health-conscious options, and most important, the premium coffee. But in order to do that, there must be 3 elements that is consistently should happen. First is about the quality. And second is about the flow of the service. Because if people have to wait for the breakfast or have to come certain hours, they will not be happy. And at the same time, the quantity must be there. So these are the 3 elements that we feel we must consistently uphold so that we are able to consistently perform and exceed the guest expectations.
A few years ago, breakfast was considered just a cost within the guest stay. Do you see that as a cost, or is it part of the essential guest experience?
Breakfast, it is a cost factor, but for us, more and more is drives loyalty, because this is where the guest comes to the hotel not just because of the food, because of the experience, because they find that, wow, you have a very fresh juices in here. Oh, you have a beautiful mango. Oh, you have the coconut all year round. If they see these things, they will feel, oh, okay, I want to go there. And what I've been hearing, many of our guests told us that I'm coming back to your hotel because of your breakfast. And that's something that makes us want to do even more. So For me, for us in here, is about loyalty that drives the ROI. It's not about just the cost. So no longer is about a cost factor, but it's about the overall experience that drives loyalty, and loyalty drives the ROI.
This buffet looks so tempting, I'm going to tuck in. Come on.
Please.
Well, you've brought me to the rooftop. Thank goodness I don't have vertigo because we're nearly in the clouds, and what an amazing view. Kun Sammy, every hotel has a heartbeat. Is Spectrum yours?
If a hotel has a heartbeat, it's the place where people feel its personality most strongly. So for us, Spectrum expresses the confidence, the vibrancy, and the connections. And you can see the Bangkok lifestyle and the skyline in here, so it's reflected in this Spectrum. But the true heartbeat is our people. And the Spectrum amplifies it, but it doesn't replace it.
It's a long way down. When you tell me the hotel room rate, am I likely to jump?
Oh, please no. You'll be fine.
Thanks. Kun Sammy, thanks for taking me upstairs to Spectrum. That is an incredible rooftop venue that you've got.
Great pleasure. Thank you.
Tell me about this. Where are we?
We are at the 29th floor, the bar area of the Spectrum.
Do you see this as a destination in itself, or is it purely an amenity for in-house guests?
In a competitive market like Bangkok, where so many restaurants, so many rooftop, so a rooftop like us must be more than just an amenity. It has to be an attractions. So it has to drive incremental revenue, elevates brand perceptions, and also creates the social relevance. So when an outlet becomes a destination, the hotels and rooftops stops just being accommodations or amenity, it becomes an address. So this is something that we strive to do, always become a destination and address, and not just an amenity, and has been shown for the last 7 years since this rooftop opens.
To be a social hotspot is quite challenging because there's so many rooftop restaurants, there's new venues opening. How on earth do you stay at the apex of destination venues and not get lost in the mix?
I agree with you, and the key is consistency, consistency, consistency. Both the quality of the food and the drinks, as well as the service. If we can stay true to this, we'll be fine.
To consistency.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my goodness, this is nice. So, Kun Sammy, where are we?
We are at the Regency Club Lounge on the 27th floor of the hotel.
Now, I've heard that this club lounge is ranked very highly amongst other Hyatt properties Asia Pacific. What makes this stand out?
Thank you. We are grateful for the loyalty of our guests and our members. So, as you know, lobby is about check-in and reassurance. Here is about belonging. So the space is used for the guests who appreciates privacy, who appreciate exclusivity, and also intuitive service from our team from the morning until the evening time. What makes it different? Many of the hotels who have the club lounge, they're cutting back on many things. They're cutting back on the food, they're cutting back on the beverages, they're cutting back on the services. Sometimes you don't see them in the morning, you only see them in the evening time. But again, it's the consistency. And we always want to continue to have enhancing the experience for our guests. Because at the end, no matter what, is about appreciating the loyalty of our premium guests, of our Wall of Hyatt members, and that's something that we want to drive more, the loyalty from them.
Kun Sammy, you've got a front row seat of Thai hospitality. What trends do you see in the hotel market over the next 12 to 24 months?
You know, it's very difficult what we're going to do for the next 12 to 24 months because the world is changing every day and every minute. So, but what I personally see, the three shifts that generally will matter in the hospitality industry. First is diversification of source market. So Bangkok and Thailand no longer depending on one or two dominant countries. So we're seeing a broader regional balance, ASEAN more, and plus within 4 to 5 hours flight from Thailand. Second is the blending of the business and leisure. So modern traveler does not separate work and lifestyle anymore. So leisure is no longer a trend, but is a new norm. The third is the experience over price sensitivity. And this is something that where Thailand and Bangkok should emphasize more or focus more, because the guests are more intentional. They may travel slightly less than before, but they spend more on meaningful dining, wellness, premium experiences. So if we see that, oh, our neighboring countries, a cheaper price, our Thai baht is so strong, but let's focus on experience instead of just cutting down the price, which raised to the bottom. So Bangkok personally remain resilient, but it's agility that will define the success. So it doesn't really lack of demand, but it rewards those who adapt the fastest.
And given the political uncertainty worldwide, do you see that for this year, our fortunes lie on our doorstep, such as Singapore and other regional hubs?
The entire regional hubs and also, like for example, Hong Kong are becoming even more important hubs for us because it's within proximity, and that's the market that has been our backbone and will continue to do that because of the disruptions of travels around the world and because of the geopolitical situation. So let's focus on our neighbors. Okay, let me show you how we can open the door from the digital key in your phone.
This is great. What room is this, Sammy?
This is our standard king room.
Oh my goodness, very nice.
Total, we have 273 rooms. And out of that, we have 21 suites and 63 Regency Club rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have this one, twin.
So Bangkok has a lot of luxury hotels. It's a very competitive market. What makes the Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit room product stand out from the competition?
In Bangkok, as you say, no shortage of luxury rooms. So luxury, it is not something rare, but it's expected. But what we design the room is based on the comfort and how the guests work and live today.
Sammy, you've led hotels across multiple markets. In your view, what defines an effective general manager?
Personally, what defines an effective general manager is, one, you gotta be a brand ambassador. And second, talent developer. And third is a technology strategist. So all in one role. So what defines a general manager this day, it is not about authority, but it's about alignment. And what makes it very rare these days, and this is my view, is most of the general managers more into the business side of hospitality, not on the hospitality of business. And again, I like to mention that because that should be the point of differentiations. We are here, yes, we gotta lead our team, we gotta make the guests happy, understanding the digital and data distributions, but most important at the end of the day is about the caring. For me, I would like to see myself, and I hope I can continue to do that, what I call MBWA. MBWA is a management by walking around, not MBMA, management by moving around. So that's the difference. MBWA.
Fantastic. There's only one final thing for me to do, and that is I'm not leaving. Ah, this is divine.
Lovely. Well, anyway, I look forward to welcoming you to Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit. And together with Kun David here, so grateful for your hospitality.
Sammy, thanks so much for
Thank you.
walking around with us and showing us your great hotel.